Hello and welcome to a very small little video from me today on exactly what you can expect from myself and this channel ahead of the 2021 season's start. Now I'm sure the long-term fans will have noticed a small little scenery change. I have moved back up to my university accommodation. It took me a little while, a couple of days ago, as is why I've sort of not really been here content-wise since the last Haas livery reveal, I believe, or whichever one was the last one that I made. We're still waiting on Ferrari as of recording this video. It's currently the 9th, I believe it's tomorrow that's coming out. I'm not 100% sure when this video will come out at all. But with that out of the way, we will just go on into today's video, how my 2021 videos are going to look and what you can expect from me content-wise during this season. So let's jump straight on into the actual race weekends. So what can you expect from me for the 23 race weekends, or the potential 23 race weekends that we could have this year? So there are going to be three race weekend data analyses videos. Now I have run small little pilot series about these for the past couple of months. They've been received very well. Admittedly, I've only done a couple of them for the first 3 rounds of 2020. As time has been a bit of an iffy thing, I'm going to struggle to put out another one before the season starts, but I have enough feedback from you guys, which was the whole point of the pilot series, in order to implement these awesome changes and to make this season and series ideal for the 2021 season. So within these 3 race weekend data analysis videos, we're going to have a practice edition released on Saturday or Sunday after FP3, covering the 3 practice sessions, the data around that, the battles with your teammate, etc, and also the practice driver of the day. And then we've got the qualifying edition released on Sunday, Monday sort of time, again covering all of the qualifying sessions, battles with your teammate, and the qualifying driver of the day. And then we have the race edition, which will be released Monday or Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday, depending on how long the race was, covering all of the race data, again, battles with your teammate, etc. The practice and qualifying editions, they can be expected to be around 10 to 20 minutes long, and the race edition, that's going to be closer to 25-30 minutes. But as always, there will be nice little timestamps, in particular to little teams and things like that. If you're interested in any one particular team, you can skip to which section you would like to watch. And then additionally, on top of this, on the race weekends, we will have one opinion-y based chat and ranking of the drivers, again, Monday, Tuesday, similar to the race edition as well. That's just going to be a nice little sit down, like a mini podcast kind of thing, but not a podcast. I'm just going to go through each team, each driver, give each driver a little score out of 20, so I can then compare it to what my data modeling from all of the practice edition, the qualifying edition, and the race edition of the data analysis series produces from just a purely mathematical data standpoint, and then what my opinions give as well. I might also add, in addition to that opinion-y chat, a sort of audience level of engagement as well to see what you guys think. So I'll probably create like a Google Docs kind of editable thing so you can submit your own rankings for drivers if you find that quite cool. And then at the end of the season, I can compare my data modeling to myself, to you guys, but obviously I'll definitely get the data modeling versus me, and then you guys, I don't know how exactly I'll do that. I'll have to come up with some sort of Google Docs document or something like that. And something that I am toying with as well on the race weekend is maybe a Formula 1.5 video / championship animations. So the championship stuff might come into the race edition. I'm not going to get too hung up on that. That may just drop in the opinion videos instead. But I could do sort of like a minute, if that, 90-second video just covering the Formula 1.5 championships. Maybe no voice, maybe just some like music in the background of just some championship graph animations and tables and stuff like that for people that are interested. As I used to post all of these on Twitter, as I created them a lot for the last season, and they were received quite well. I'd post them on any of the F1 Twitter pages, the WTF1 pages, whenever they would post anything about the race results. I'll just go, here's the F1.5 stuff, and that sort of gained a nice bit of traction for myself. So I feel like I could make a quick little video on that. It won't be anything massive like this or anything as big as the data analysis. It would simply be just, here was the race, here are the results, here's the championship, a little bit of music in the background, and that's it. Like no voice, no me, nothing, no intro, no outro, straight in, the graphs, the tables, and straight out. Simple as that. But that's something I'm toying with. I'm not 100% sure, haven't fully decided as of yet. And then I think at the bottom I've just put my aim is to compare the rankings of my data modelling, my own opinions at the end, and then I can see about including some audience participation, as I said in the previous section. And then of course we've got the off seasons, the non-race weekend videos. I have the driver stat profile series, which was suggested to me by a viewer. I'm currently working on one for Sebastian Vettel that should come out in the next couple of days, potentially just after the Ferrari launch and before testing. I will also, which isn't noted in this list here, will be reacting to my driver predictions video that I made around Christmas time, actually, sometime in December. We've since gained a considerably large amount of subscribers since then, so it's going to be good to go back and see what I said in my predictions video and see how I'm feeling after testing. So that's stuff that's going to be happening throughout the season, especially the driver stat profile. That's just going to be dotted in and around whenever there isn't a race weekend. Additionally, there's just going to be any viewer suggested videos that get popped up, like the driver stat profile series that was suggested to me a couple of videos ago. Also, any random penalty/topical videos if I want to discuss them. So I did a couple of these penalty analysis ones last season. So when Haas got their penalty in Hungary, when Hamilton got his penalties in Russia and in Italy, I did some videos on that using some of the official FIA documentation, just talking about it and stuff like that, rather than taking the speculation that's seen on social media and Twitter, etc. And those were received exceptionally well, and at the time those became my best viewed videos. But obviously we never had those sort of decisions regularly in Formula 1, so I couldn't rely on just making that content all of the time. And then that is it. So I should be quite busy. I should be quite nice and busy come the 2021 season, which is going to be nice, pumping out nice regular videos. I've never really wanted to be the type of guy to put out a video a week or a video every month or whenever one's ready. I like the idea of just regular content for you guys to watch whenever you like, and it's just more stuff for me to do, and I find that more engaging as a viewer personally if someone just pops out nice steady content, not necessarily following any particular structure. It's just regular content whenever it's ready, rather than like every week on this particular day at this particular time. It's just regular whenever the content is ready. But that is all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next episode with whatever and whenever I decide to make it. I'll see you guys then.